Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome. It's Friday. Friday means mind play. So we're going to play with a bit of meditation. Nice little meditation. Ooh, I've just noticed I've got bad hair today. That's interesting. I used to think bad hair days were a marketing plan by L'Oreal and people like that to get you to buy hair products, but as I get older, I'm not quite so sure. Yeah. Anyway, that's an interesting start to the morning. So what was I saying? Oh, yes, meditation time. So this kind of meditation is really, really good when you find yourself in a situation where you are constrained. You have to wait for something. You're sat in a waiting room and you've got nothing else to do. So what we tend to do is turn to our phones. And we sit there looking at the phone and you get all this rubbish that comes up on social media and it winds you up. And you end up being a lot more reactive than you would have been if you hadn't looked at your phone in the first place. You can see this, it's systemic. You can see it out in the street everywhere, people driving cars and they just beat the horn just because somebody's cut them up or they've done something, and it's like we're in that reactive state. Our nervous system is in a complete reactive state. Something happens, you react, and we don't necessarily react in the best way. This kind of meditation is to try and get your nervous system to chill out, calm down a little bit, get you out of fight and flight. If you're in fight and flight, then most of what's going on with Qigong and Tai Chi just will not work for you. It can't, because you're just too reactive. You need to be in a more, I'm going to use the word passive state, but passive is a bit misleading because it doesn't mean passive. It means it gives you the option to act as opposed to react. It gives you more space, more options when you come to deal with things, because you are clearer in thought, clearer in mind. So what we're going to do, before we start, if you're on social media, thank you for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and do all those good, wonderful things, and stay tuned to the very end for the magic word, the secret word, so you can type it into the comments and let me know that you got that far in the video. With that said, where was I? Oh, yes. So what we're going to do is just sit forward in your chair. Just give me a moment to set the meditation timer. Off we go. Sit forward in the chair so you're supporting your own back. You can do this anywhere. You can do it in waiting rooms as you're sat waiting for the doctors, or sat waiting for anything really. You can do it when you're in traffic, because the idea is that you can meditate while things are still going on around you. So we're just going to sit forward on the chair, place your feet flat on the floor, tuck your chin, suspend your head, and then nestle down into the sitting bones. The arms, hands, just let them rest in the lap or put them on the knees or whatever, so you're comfortable. Your shoulders are comfortable, you're comfortable. And then we're just going to take the time just to allow the mind to sink into the body and become aware of your breath. So just be aware of how you're breathing. We're not going to try and change anything. We're not going to judge ourselves for making too much noise, for breathing in through the nose and whatever. If you have to breathe in through the mouth, then do that. It really doesn't matter at this point in time. You're just becoming aware of the movement of the air in and out of the body. And then as you breathe, just allow yourself to be aware of all the distractions and everything going on around you. For me at the moment, I have traffic noise on the road outside that building, and I have 2 clocks, and they're not ticking in unison, which can be incredibly frustrating and annoying, but I'm just going to allow them to be because I can't change it. I'm going to allow that to continue in the background, but just bring my mind more focused into my body and drop my awareness to the lower dantian, about 2-3 fingers width below your tummy button, and back inside the body, halfway between abdominal wall and spine. I'm choosing to have my eyes closed at the moment just to give me the chance to bring my mind in, but you can have the eyes open, it doesn't matter. All that we're trying to do at the moment is just allow ourselves just to breathe and bring the mind into the body. As you breathe, just keep the mind centered in the lower dantian, soaking into the body, and just be aware of any sensations that get coming up. These are the nervous system sorting itself out. So we just allow them to be what they are. If you need to move the body to open things up and free things off, then do so. Stretch as you need to, and just keep the mind centered in the lower dantian, focusing on your breath. Be aware of when you get caught. So I've just noticed myself following the ticking of the clocks. So we just bring ourselves back, present in the moment. And as we sink deeper into the body, just start to pay attention to the rhythm of your breath. So you can give yourself a nice count of 4 to breathe in. Hold the breath for a count of 2. And then breathe out for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 2. And then breathe in for a count of 4. And just check in, make sure the mind is still resting in the body, awareness in the lower dantian. If not, just bring it back. Acknowledge that you got caught by a distraction, and that's fine. This is all about practicing getting stronger at being in the present moment, settling your nervous system down. Allowing the mind to become calm and still, allowing the nervous system to become calm and still. As you breathe, just be aware of what your mind is doing. The mind has a tendency to crave entertainment. So just be aware that it might be creating things in order to entertain itself. In which case, just catch it, bring it back into the body, settle in the lower dantian. And then just give yourself a little stretch. So stretch out through the shoulders, circling the shoulders. Stretch up through the neck and the back. Stretch out the arms. And then just take a moment just to sit and see what's going on with the mind. See how you're feeling. See if you're feeling a little bit more zen, then you've succeeded in this meditation. It gives you a bit more sort of clarity, space, freedom to act as opposed to react to things. And we are done for this morning. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the session. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section if you're on social media. And type the word beer mat into the comments so I know you've got this far. All that's left to say then is I hope you have a really great weekend, and I'll be back Monday morning for more of the same. Oh, 8 Brokade, yes. Have a really great weekend, and I'll see you soon.